The Law of One series is a channeled teaching coming from an entity called Ra that was channeled by Carla Rueckert, Don Elkins, and Jim McCarty between 1981 and 1984. There are 5 books of channelings. Ra claims to be the collective consciousness of a civilization that comes from a higher density or dimension of experience than our own. They are a life form of pure energy that is dedicated to the service of other beings in the light of the one infinite creator. Ra teaches that there is only one, the infinite creator, and that all are part of this one. It teaches that there is no polarity, no good, no evil, only divine identity. The one infinite creator manifests as love through what is called intelligent infinity and intelligent energy. In the Law of One teachings, you are everything, every being, every emotion, every situation. You are unity. You are infinity. You are. The Law of One teaches that because all is one, all manifestation and appearance of separation is an illusion. This illusion of the cosmos has been created by the Creator in order for it to know itself better. The Law of One teaches that there are 3 fundamental distortions that give rise to the universe. A distortion in the Law of One teachings is defined as anything that distorts unity, which is the natural state of the One. The first distortion of the Law of One is free will. This gives all sentient beings total freedom of choice in how they know themselves. The second distortion is love. This love can also be known as logos, or the creative principle. Love uses intelligent energy to create the structure of reality and experience in its own estimate of the best way to know itself. The third distortion of the Law of One is light. The fundamental form of all energy is light. This light is also your true nature, your inner light, your spirit. In the Law of One teachings, consciousness evolves through 8 densities of creation, the 8th being the first density of the next higher octave, like a musical scale. The first density is the density of awareness. This is the elements: earth, air, water, and fire. This is the density before biological life, and on Earth it lasted for about 2 billion years. The second density is the density of growth. This is when biological life first appears on a planet. The third density is the density of self-awareness or consciousness of the spirit. This is where humanity has been living. Third density life lasts for 75,000 years and can be called the density of the choice. This is where we choose our method of conscious evolution through the higher densities. The choice involves deciding whether we will be of service to others or service to ourselves. Another important aspect of third density is that the first distortion of free will has an extension that is called the veil of forgetfulness. This is what makes you forget your true identity and purpose when incarnating. This ensures that the mechanism of free will is maintained during the making of the choice. The fourth density is the density of love or understanding. In fourth density, beings of the same polarity come together as a social memory complex in order to pursue the path they have chosen, either love of self or love of others. Thus, there are fourth density positive planets and fourth density negative planets. The changes that Earth is going through right now are an evolution into a fourth density planet of service to others. The density of the thought forms of humanity and the conflict is making this a more bumpy road than it needs to be, which manifests as natural disasters. Humanity must become service to others in order to survive the transition of the planet into fourth density. Fourth density lasts approximately 30 million years, and lifespans are approximately 90,000 years. The fifth density is the density of light or wisdom. In this density, lessons are learned individually instead of as a social memory complex. In fifth density, entities can consciously shape their physical forms, which gives them beautiful appearances. The sixth density is the density of unity. In this density, beings learn to balance love with wisdom. At this point in the evolution of consciousness, the negative service to self path rejoins the service to others path because they realize they cannot progress further on the path without opening their hearts. This cycle is approximately 75 million years, and Ra is one of this density. The seventh density is the gateway density. It is the doorway to becoming one with all. It is a density of completion where we turn towards timelessness and foreverness and become the one infinite creator again. The eighth density is the first density of the next creation. This occurs within black holes where all matter and light gets reabsorbed back into the one, creating a central sun or a new creator. This gives birth to a new universe, a new logos that incorporates all that has been learned by the Creator in the previous universe. Over the coming months and years, I will go into great detail of the Law of One teachings in order to help prepare humanity for the coming transition of Earth into a fourth density positive planet oriented towards service to others. It is imperative, if we are to ascend into fourth density with the planet, that we begin to live a life of service to others with an open heart. Now, I hope this is a great introduction of the Law of One teachings, and I look forward to teaching more in this subject. If you are interested in learning more, please subscribe.